We did it again. Hi, did you know that South Carolina has a new contract to purchase residential real estate? Yes. So if you are planning on buying or selling residential real estate or real estate investment here in Charleston, South Carolina, make sure that you're educated on our new contract, okay? Hi, I'm Kimberly Ritter. I am with Homes by the Ritter Group at Carolina One Real Estate, and I have seen a lot of changes in my 24 years as a realtor. So let's go over the new contract changes now. There are two main points that I would love to share with you. Number one, the contract is now due diligence only. So no more repair procedure and no more as is. Due diligence is a period of time that the buyer actually has to, do their due diligence, like home inspections, insurance inquiries, reviewing the covenants and restrictions of the neighborhood, and even checking the title creek to make sure that their boat can get in and out. Yes, that does happen here in Charleston, South Carolina area. Number two, South Carolina is now practicing a due diligence termination fee. Now, this is not like the North Carolina and the Georgia state contract due diligence termination fee. So don't get it confused, okay? So in case you're relocating from Georgia or North Carolina. So in South Carolina, the termination fee is due if the buyer terminates a contract within the due diligence period. As far as the amount of the fee, that is actually determined by the buyer and the seller. There is not a standard amount. So what does this mean for the seller? If it were me selling, I would most definitely get a home inspection. So there are no surprises, at least no major surprises during the due diligence period for the buyer. It also means during this due diligence period that the buyer can actually walk for any reason or for no reason, but they will have to pay the seller the agreed upon termination fee. So, seller, what is it worth you to take your house off the market while the buyer is doing their due diligence, checking everything out? Now, what does this mean for the buyer? Well, buyer, you no longer are limited to the terms of the repair procedure, which was very, very specific on 9 items in operative condition. However, if you walk during your due diligence period in the new contract, you or your agent must get the termination fee to the listing agent with the termination notice by the specific date on the contract. This is very, very, very important. The check has to be delivered with the termination notice prior to the deadline. This information is to educate you, it's not to scare you. So make sure that you hire a professional realtor who has been educated on these changes to make sure that you are following the terms of the contract. If you have any questions, I am here to help, and I would love for you to like this channel and also ring the bell if you appreciate this type of information. I'm Kimberly Ritter with Homes by the Ritter Group at Carolina One Real Estate. Now go and make it a good day.